to the channel. My name is Alonso and today we have to get this Audi running. Thank you very much for stopping by. This is my first video about cars. I'll show you how I'm gonna get this car running. So let's go ahead and get started. This is a 2000 Audi TT Quattro, fake wheel drive. I'll explain that later. And as you can see, I have used this vehicle to do autocross. This is my number 33. It has been with me forever, and I was in the category RDS. It was for the all-wheel drive and the turbo. So what we're gonna do to this Audi, we're gonna go ahead and inspect the car. We're gonna go ahead and over, and I'll tell you the story about how I got this car. And then second, we're gonna just go ahead and see the engine bay and see what we're dealing with. This car has been parked. I got it 7 years ago and it's been parked for 5. I haven't used it. After that, we're gonna check all the fluids, and I think I know why I left it unattended. The issue is in the trunk. So let's go ahead and do so. Okay guys, let's go ahead and show you the car. Give you a walk around on it and see what's going on with it. Like I told you, I got this car from Albuquerque. I got it like at least 7 years ago. And after that, I used it for autocross like at least 2 to 3 times, 6 turns each time. I didn't do any good. I didn't understand the all-wheel drive, fake wheel drive. So let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, so here it is. 2001 Audi TT all-wheel drive. This is a special edition. This edition comes with a little bit more oomph. That's what they say. 225 horsepower. The regular one comes with 180 horsepower, and this one has a 6-speed gearbox. So let's go ahead and check it out. As you can see, it was standing by here, just being in the sun. This is all faded. Even my sticker has been faded. Let's go around it. More fading. Even the sticker is, I don't want to move it, but there it is. A good friend of mine in a birthday cleaned these, and he did a pretty good job, but unfortunately just standing in the sun does not help out. When I got this car, it was in pretty bad shape. It was missing a lot of stuff, like the front bumper. It's still missing the front fender. But yeah. What I have done to this car is basically those wheels. If you're interested in know the fitment and how to fit the wheels, just go ahead and let me know. Shoot a comment, and I'll gladly go ahead and give you my specifications. So you see, this was not affected by the sun. Kinda. This side was kind of standing in a different area. This is starting to fade out. See, on this side, my sticker has survived. Well, somewhat. The RDS. Those are the wheels. I don't understand what is this. I'm assuming it's the gaskets that they're melting, because where it was never like this, and all of a sudden I've tried everything to remove it, but we'll figure that out soon. This is the back side. As you can see, this car has a pretty cool design. In my mind, this is basically a Porsche 911 with the Volkswagen Beetle just stretched and without all the power. And it's an Audi. This other side, the gas cap. See, there's the Quattro. Double exhaust pipe. That's how you can identify if it's a real 225 horsepower engine. So yeah. Let me go ahead and get the keys, and we'll go ahead and open it up so you can see. Oh, this is one of the first stickers that I did with the AUG Motorsport. And see, it has the Audi right here. It's fading away. This thing is classic. Wow. A friend used to say, "Oh, motorsport." Nice. So let me go ahead and get the keys. Okay, guys, I got the keys right here. Nice. What a nice TT logo. So let's go ahead and check inside to see how these cars look on the inside. Got my yellow Kia. That's a Tacoma. Beautiful. Okay. Let's start here by the door cards. They look pretty cool. When I first got this car, we got it from Albuquerque. Got it for $2,100, and I even paid in like $200 in just once. It was pretty funny because we were just counting the dollars and even quarters and stuff like that. But yeah, when I first drove it from Albuquerque, New Mexico, I couldn't open the windows until I found out that they were here. So you can see they have pretty cool designs. These are removable, so if you want to change this, it does have a bow system. And see all the dirt. And it has that funny sticker that, hey, be careful with the guy in the back because you're gonna hit him with the hatchback. So, oh, it looks like I'm missing this cover. Should be in here. This is the only way. 3 pedals. 1, 2, 3. After that, I don't know. Yeah, this is the interior. It kind of looks clean. It does have these supposedly are Recaro seats. There's one tear right there. There's one tear right here. You cannot get these anymore, unfortunately. So let's check out the inside. Let me get in there. There's a heads-up display. Really industrial, minimal. Here's your steering wheel. This is nice. I love this. Boom, original stereo. That I don't have the code. Air conditioner. See? 6. Okay, reverse in to the side. Go. If you're not a Volkswagen guy, now you know your reverse. In to the side. Boom. Okay, oh shoot. I still have the original owner's manual. Let's see. Come on, give me a second. Oh man, I forgot I had all of this. This is pretty cool. See? A second. 225 HP engine. Theft protection security code. Whoa, I should have. Okay, hopefully that's the code for the stereo. If not, we'll see how to get in. If you know how to unlock these stereos, please let me know and how to unlock it so that we can probably bring some tunes to this car. Oh, this here has a fuel tank, Wi-Fi car, and hatch. Okay, this is pretty cool. These cars were not that popular, but man, they're becoming little legends. But yeah, USA warranty, 2002 Audi models. So this is a 2002 Audi. Owner information about consumer protection laws. Sound system Audi concert operating instructions. Okay, so probably here The code should be in here. There it was, but they put it over here, right there. And there's the, how do you do it? Reinstall the radio and turn on the power. Okay, we'll have to look into that in another video. So that's good. Maintenance, 2002 Audi. So yeah, this is a 2002 Audi. This is the AT&T Audi TT Coupe quick reference guide. Good. Something about the tank. Good. Oh, nice. My other pedal. Okay, found my other pedal, and I'm assuming it goes right there. Probably some JB Weld, and there you go. Okay, so let's continue. Let's go ahead and open the drinker side, and we'll see what's going on that side. Give me a second. Now we're on the drinker side. And same, see, this one is not affected by the sun as much. This is interesting because the other side, it is affected by the sun. So it's just basically the same thing. When I started the autocross, I wanted to put some seat belts and I never did. Let's see this better. So yeah, it's basically the same but flipped. The drinker side. Okay, so let's go ahead and check in the trunk to see if we have any surprises. Oh, there's more warnings. Oh, another warning for the guy in the back, so it doesn't get hit. Not sure ya. Okay, let's go ahead and open the trunk. See if we find a surprise. And I just found out the first surprise. The trunk is electric, so we have to install a battery. Let's go ahead and install a battery and open it up and see what happens. I'll be back. Okay, let's go ahead and pop the hood. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what happened if you don't clean your engine bay. So let me go ahead and bring you over so you can check it out. So here it is. So this is where you have your water. You got 1, 2, 3, and 4 underneath. This is another way that you can ID a 225. Is basically this pipe that delivers the charge to the inner coolers. There's one here, and there's another one over there. Comes through here, and then it gets delivered to your pistons, your valves. So as you can see, I did add this intake, but I kept the same. It does have a knockoff blow-off valve. Right now it's open. These normally recirculate. It should go back, see, from here. It goes to here again. So basically, when you get it off the foot, the blow-off opens, goes, and it goes in there. If you block off this, it will go ahead and recirculate, and it has a little bit of fresher air. It goes again. So let me go ahead and get a battery, and then we'll see what it does. Hey guys, I wanted to take a moment to let you know that now I do have a merch store. The link will be here and then on the description. Let me show you. This is a gift for a friend for my merch store. This is a special design that I came up with based on an idea that I saw somewhere else. A friend actually has a tattoo of something similar. So this is a package. I got it today. And yeah, really cool. Give me a second. I shouldn't open my friend's shirt, but now he sees that it's clean. So this is basically your front. It has the AUG Motorsport banner, and then on the back it has this Awesome, right? So yeah, it's kind of like a neo-traditional tattoo of the Virgin Mary. So yeah, link in the description. So please stop by and check out my merch. Thank you very much for watching. Let's continue on with the show. Okay, I am back with the battery. These cars are actually really difficult to install the battery. They say that these things are really light, but they're not. Okay, positive. Okay, the ice cream man just passed by. He didn't offer anything, but let's continue. This is really difficult, so you have to be really careful with these cars, how they have the positive looks like the negative and the negative looks like the positive. Let me bring you in so you can see it, the difference. Okay, so basically this is your box. This is where the battery goes, stays in there. And then you have one black cable, one black cable. So identify the positive, you see all of these reds, and then another black one. These are basically is a fuse box. If you open it, you will find some fuses, old school fuses. And then you can say that this is your positive, so it's from here. It goes here and it feeds to this box, and this box is connected to the rest of the car. Then over here, well, you have your ground, your SAT cable. So let's go ahead and install this battery. So positive is positive, okay, negative. These are a handful, especially these Audis. Let's see how this is gonna work. So positive first, and then the negative. Okay, that's a win-win. I don't smell any burnt wires. Good. Hear any weird noises, but yeah, let me go ahead and turn on the key and see if we can open that trunk so that we can see what's in the back. Okay guys, you're gonna let me know if you see something, if the trunk will go ahead and pop. I heard something. Ah, yes. Finally. Let me go ahead and get you in here and see. Holy shoot. Okay, as we expected, there's rotors right there. These are the fronts. I see, yeah. This is gonna be challenging, but we have to do it. So I do see a lot of parts. This is for the engine bay. Oh, you know what? These are for the Mark III Golf. Nice. I do see a lot of parts. So I was right. I left these I left the car parked because the brakes are not doing good. So I think what we need to do now is just basically look into the engine, see if we can clean it, see if we can turn it over. Let's check the oil and we'll go ahead and do all of that stuff. Okay, as you can see, I can hear on this side the auxiliary air pump that basically delivers additional air through this hose. And here I have never understand why, but this will go ahead and turn on whenever the car is either cold or I don't know, whatever it is. So what's next? Let me go ahead and turn off the key, disconnect the battery, and then we'll go ahead and go over all of the spark plugs. We'll check the oil, and then we'll check our water, and we'll decide. So let's go ahead and go over for the tool cart. All right, listen up. If you're working in the shop, the garage, out there in the field, wherever, PPE isn't optional. It's your first line of defense. So let's start with the basics. Gloves and eye protections. Sounds simple, right? But trust me, they make a world of a difference. You only get one pair of eyes, only one. And out here, it doesn't take much to mess them up. A flying piece of metal, some brake cleaner splash, or even dust from a grinding. Any of that can put you out of commission. So throw on some safety glasses. They don't have to be fancy, just effective. It's not about being scared, it's about working smarter. PPE keeps you in the fight longer, keeps projects moving, it keeps injuries off your checklist. Stay sharp, stay protected, and let's get back to work. Okay guys, we're here. So basically let me go ahead and uncover this so that we can access all the spark plugs, and then we'll start removing them and see what story are they telling us. So basically I have to remove all of this so that I can get access to the two spark plugs. So let's do that right away. Okay guys, I made some progress. As you can see, this whole bracket for the vacuum system, and it was connected to this pressure chamber, I'm assuming. I don't know, crazy Volkswagen. Just gonna put it there, and then you have to remind me that this guy goes right there, and this guy gets connected to the valve that is located right here, and then one goes to the blow off valve and one goes to the chamber. I am back. It is another day. I had to stop because one of my neighbors needed to some help to change a tire. It's pretty good to help out the neighbors, especially if they're elderly. Sooner or later, you're gonna be an elderly gentleman or girl, so just go ahead and help them out as much as possible. I was talking to a friend regarding about my Audi that I used to do the autocross, and he told me, "Whoa, why don't you do it again? Why don't you start?" So that's what we're gonna do with that Audi. We're gonna go ahead and prep it so that we can go ahead and start doing the autocross again, and then see what happens. It's my good friend Tony Casas. If you can look him up right here, Tony Casas. He actually has a pretty cool Audi. He has been fixing it. He was just building it for himself, and then all of a sudden he found autocross. There's something about working on cars that just quiets the noise. It's not just about fixing things, it's about finding focus. When I'm in the garage, the world slows down, the stress, the deadlines, the distractions, they fade. All that left is sound of tools clicking, engines breathing, and time moving on its own terms. Every bolt loosened is like letting go of something heavy. Every piece you clean brings a little clarity. And when something finally fits, when it fires up after sitting dead for years, it's not just the car coming back to life, it's you. Working on cars teaches patience, humility, and trust. Trust in your hands, trust in the process, and trust that even the broken things can run again, maybe even better than before. This is just wrenching, it's therapy, a kind of meditation. Only we understand. So we got the spark plugs out. Let's check them out. Got them right here in the bench, and let's see what's going on. What's the story? Cylinder number 1, cylinder number 2, or 4. By simply looking at them, they all are the same, but the electrode looks like it's clean. Looks good, but all of this black rim you see around it, it's a little bit too much fuel. That's kind of normal on turbo engines. Should be good. Just gonna go ahead and clean them up, and we'll go ahead and install them. And then this is looking good, so let's go ahead and install them. If you remember, that fuel that's in that tank, I'm assuming it should be like either 4 to 5 years old. These are basically almost new. I did change them when I did the autocross. Thank you, Tony, for giving me the idea to get this car running again so that we can take it autocrossing, and hopefully we can get good numbers out of this engine. So now that Tony has given me the idea to get this car running and then put it to autocross, I was wondering if we should wash the engine bay, because this engine bay is a little bit dirty. This is the issue of living on the Southwest desert. So you can see all that dust. I think we should, but let's get it running first. Let me go ahead and install all of those spark plugs. Hey, thank you very much for stopping by. You made it up to this point. I'll be giving away some merch. Let me show you the merch. So I'll be giving away this hat. It is Richardson. I just made it. So make sure to follow, like, and subscribe, and then comment below on what project car are you working, and I will choose one of you lucky subscribers, and I'll go ahead and send you that merch. Okay, got it done. The vacuum here. This one goes here. This one goes to the blow off valve right there, that nipple. And this one here. Let me connect this one. This is the easiest one. No. This guy there. Okay, so let's check the oil. See, all of these parts have a lot of dust. The only issue about washing these engines is that, see here, water will get in there. We'll need to leave it on sufficiently so it dries. So let's check, and the water. Yep, it does have some. Should be good. So I think that we're ready to go ahead and get this Audi started, and then just make sure that it doesn't have any weird sounds, that the oil is reaching up to all of the components, and we'll see. Okay, so let's go ahead and try it out. Got the key right here. On these cars, always make sure to press your clutch, because if you don't press it, nothing happens. See? And for some reason, Volkswagen cars, you have to return the key switch and redo it. So, press the clutch. Clutch is in. And see, these also have this problem. It says that it has a full tank. I don't think so. It says that it's already warm. These always fail. This is supposed to turn on. Sometimes you can get it to turn on, but make sure that you're in neutral. Good. And oh, there goes the auxiliary pump. Okay. See how it's shows the neutral. So we'll let go. So it's running, but it has a little bit of a hiccup. Hopefully it is the actual fuel that's in there. Yeah, and it smells pretty bad. The exhaust, it smells pretty bad. It should be the fuel. Oh man, what happened here? Cracked. It's getting a little bit better. Should be fine. It's just the old gas trying to run through the system. That noise should be right here, the transmission. Looks like it's good. It's just that old gas. As you can hear, the Audi is having some issues. Hopefully it's the bad gas. So let me go ahead and move the Kia and see if we can take it out for a spin. Okay, this is a moment of truth. Let's check it out. They fit. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear that. That's the brakes. Yeah, the brakes are really bad on this. Oh, change, shift. We're in second right there. Let's see. Oh. Nice. But yeah, the brakes are not doing any justice. Let's try the Audi for one more time and see if you can hear all the noises. No, my window doesn't work. Nope, it doesn't work anymore. Something that we have to fix. One. This thing still rocks. Oh man, this thing is nice. Hopefully we can get it up and running properly. Just trying to spend that fuel that it's there. Okay, we're back. When you back up, it's worse. Had to stop because there was a sheriff around. Okay guys, so we got the Audi running and we found out that the brakes are pooped. The brakes are gone, so we have to change it. So we have to do new rotors, 4 rotors, brake pads. I think if we do that, we can get this car running again properly. And as you can see, it peels out pretty cool for the fake wheel drive. When I say fake wheel drive, this is not a Quattro, it's a Haldex. It's basically 70% in the front of power and then 30% to the back. Whenever it loses traction is when you start using the rear tires at 30%. There is certain gadgets that you can buy to make it 50-50, but you cannot run it constantly, and I think we have to invest on that if we want to have good timing on the autocross. Thank you much for watching. If you really appreciate this kind of content, please go ahead and like and subscribe to the channels, because guy is next. We have to get it running. That has been sitting around for 5 to 10 years. I don't remember. Thank you very much. See you.